better. The Quran itself is an outstanding intellectual challenge. It challenges the human intellect to dispute any Quranic truth. And it challenges all people to produce anything similar to the Holy Quran. Although the Holy Quran is not a scientific book, it clearly refers to certain aspects of life, the creation of human being, the earth, the heavens, and the planets, natural phenomenon, etc. These references are not situated within the sensory realm, so there is no way any human being could have had such information. The aim of this is to prove that the Holy Quran is truly the word of Allah, as the human being can only reach such information after inventing and using sophisticated scientific instruments hundreds of years later. It is astounding that an illiterate man over 1,400 years ago pronounced so many truths of a scientific nature that are unknown at his time and remained unknown for hundreds of years later. Dear viewers, to help you better understand this important topic, we will dedicate some episode to give examples and details of such references and the recent scientific discoveries they refer to. So, Islam wants people to think and ponder, then reach the ultimate truth and hold on to it, based on true intellect and real understanding. The Holy Quran mentions that scholars are the best people to know the greatness of Allah the Almighty and His creation, and thus fear and reverence Him. Such belief will be strong and unshakable, a life-changing force to better yourself and help others. Knowing more about yourself, the world around you, and the whole creation will make you know the Creator better. And when you know the Creator better, you will worship Him from your heart and mind, with true understanding and real belief, not mere words and mechanical movements or imitation of your parents or society. So, knowledge is your best guard against wrongdoing and your best motivational factor for good deeds. It's time one more for a quick break. Please remember to email us on understandingislam@dmi.ae with the topics you would like to see covered. Welcome back. Brothers and sisters, nowadays, many people seek to monopolize their knowledge and scientific achievements. While in Islam, one of the best merits of knowledge is teaching it and spreading it to others. Muslims are encouraged to distribute their knowledge to all people. The Messenger ﷺ encouraged Muslims to memorize his speech and hadith and pass it on to others. He said, "May Allah bestow and flourish one who listens to a speech from me and conveys it to others." Passing your own knowledge to your fellow brother is considered one of the best forms of charity ever. The Messenger ﷺ said, "The best charity is for a Muslim to learn a science, then to teach it to his Muslim brother." Passing knowledge to other people is considered a charity in Islam, and not just any charity, but a continuous charity. You will continue to receive rewards for it even after your death. You will continue to benefit from it as long as people are benefiting from it. The Messenger ﷺ specifically mentioned spreading knowledge and teaching people as a form of sadaqah jariyah, or continuous charity. The Messenger ﷺ also warned against holding back and hiding knowledge. He warned that those concealing knowledge and not spreading it or sharing it with others will be punished in the hereafter. There is a great wisdom behind the order to distribute knowledge, for others might approach from a different perspective and be able to do more with it and benefit more people. They can also build upon that knowledge and advance it. The Messenger ﷺ said, after encouraging people to spread knowledge, "For many a time, a carrier of knowledge passes it on to one who is more knowledgeable or deeper in understanding. And many a time, a carrier of knowledge is not that knowledgeable or deep in understanding." So when you pass your knowledge to others, they might be able to understand more from it and help advance human knowledge and pass it on to others as well. Knowledge is a human legacy for all of humanity. Each human discovery, no matter how advanced or recent, was based on previous knowledge and the discoveries of older generations. Knowledge should be an open source. All humans have the obligation to pass on their knowledge to other people for the benefit of everyone. We have seen how Islam urges people to learn and seek knowledge and encourages them to spread this knowledge to the world. And we will see more of Islam's scientific aspects in coming episodes. From early Islam, many books were written devoted to the vital subject of science, knowledge, learning, and teaching. And within a few years after Islam, great civilizations were established, and schools and universities were flourishing throughout the Islamic world, spreading knowledge to all people, Muslims and non-Muslims alike. We will learn much more about this in the coming weeks, inshallah. It's now time for our viewers' questions, and we have a couple of them. The first one is from Khalid, and he is asking, Islam on one hand tells us to dedicate ourselves to Allah, and on the other hand tells us to be balanced in our lives and focus on educating ourselves and caring for others. Just how much time should I really be spending in worship, and how much time is right to focus on myself? Very important question, Brother Khalid. First of all, the main wisdom behind creation is worshiping Allah the Almighty. So, in Islam, your whole time should be actually worshiping Allah the Almighty. That does not mean living life, because every aspect of life in Islam is considered a form of worship. Whatever you will be doing, whether it is benefiting yourself, educating yourself, or bringing your family, making good things to people, even relaxing and sleeping after work, your family relations, everything is considered a form of worship in Islam. It all comes down to the intention. What was your intention when you did these things? If you did it for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then that is considered worship. If you did it for another reason, then it will not be a form of worship. So you need to keep the intention and be careful about it. And it is the most important single things in Islam to keep your mind to, which is intention. We'll try to dedicate one episode, inshallah, for this important matter. So thank you for this question, and hope that it's clear for you now. And the second question is from Mona, and she is asking, why is it so much easier for a man to divorce his wife than for a wife to divorce her husband? It seems to me that if both partners have good reasons that can be proven, then they should both have the same rights in Islam. Well, Sister Mona, thank you very much for this question. Now, we have 2 points here. The first point is that it's never easy in Islam to divorce. Islam does not like divorce, and we have spoken about this before. And in fact, invoking divorce in the correct way, or the manner that the Prophet ﷺ taught us to, will take at least 3 months or 6 months, depends on which situation you will choose. So it's not that easy to invoke the divorce in the first place, not for a man, not for a woman. Why the man actually has the word to divorce in Islam is because he is the one that initiated the marriage in the first place. This is number one. And number two is that they are supposed to be more patient and more caring about the family, because they have spent so much in making it and bringing it, and so they will not actually destroy this family that easy. This is the first one. However, the right of the wife to divorce also remains, which is called khulu'. She can ask for divorce, and it will take approximately the same time that it takes for a man to initiate the divorce in the correct way. And for this important topic of divorce, inshallah, we will try also to dedicate an episode for it, mentioning the wisdom behind it and the correct way to invoke it and its application in our nowadays life, inshallah. So thank you for both questions, very important question, and hope that it is a bit more clear to you now. Dear viewers, thank you for watching, and see you next week, inshallah, God willing. As always, if you want your questions answered, email us at understandingislam@dmi.ae. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Peace be upon you, and the mercy of Allah and His grace.